All right. Is this thing on? It is on because I tested it. And is this thing on? Hopefully the light's not messing that up on the green screen. What do we got? Peanut butter stout. It's little Reese's, it's almost Halloween. Getting that Halloween vibe. If that messed it up, I'll just put a picture. I'll put a picture over it. All right. So what are we doing? This is kind of like not a take, like a what's the words I'm looking for? It's kind of a continuation of the last video. So in the last video, I talked about do the front side nose slides and back side nose slides I do all the time. Does that skill set kind of work towards learning future tricks? So yeah, I can always, not always, but I can front side nose slide and back side nose slide, but I can't get anything out of it. So I thought, I thought I'd go to the park and really just kind of work on some board control, right? So I got some new shoes from Blue Tile. Much love, Blue Tile on Blue Tile. Blue Tile is over 20-year-old skate shop down in Columbia, South Carolina, and I picked up some FastBreaks. Boom, boom. All right, so I always skate the Tyshawn. Like I love the Tyshawn, but the FastBreak kind of had the same look. So I was like, man, let me try those out. If you don't follow Blue Tile SC, David Blue Tile on YouTube, I'll put a link in the description below. Like that's where you need to go for your skateboard shoe talk. Like that's what he does. Other than run a great skate shop, he's always discussing all the new shoes and everything come out. Now the FastBreak's not a new shoe. Like I found a video of Mullen skating these in like BBC News and in like the 80s. It's similar to why I like the Tyshawn. It's based off an old basketball shoe from the 70s that's been turned into a skate shoe. So yeah, check out David Blue Tile, bluetilesc.com. This is not paid by any means. I just really respect and appreciate everything that David and Blue Tile are doing for the community. So let's drink this. Let's have a little sip and see what this peanut butter stout's all about, and then we'll get this video rolling. Ooh, man, it's like a fizzy deep Reese's, a carbonated Reese's. Wow. Ooh, that's a winter beer. Well, we're almost there. We got the long sleeves on. It's cooling off, but this weekend's supposed to be nice. All right. Now let's get the video going. All right, here we go. And play. All right, so like I'm just cruising up the curve. I'm not trying to get any speed. I'm not trying to slide a lot. I just want to like get on and just see if I can control what I'm doing in and out. And I did this not just with nose slides, but I did it. There's Thaddeus getting his good ass nose slide. There's Thaddeus with the front side nose slide. So I'll forget what I was saying, but I was like, man, can I learn the nose slide shove out? Did I say he shoved out or did I say something else? He shoved out. So I was like, man, can I try that? And man, yeah, I had my weight in the wrong spot. And I'm like, I was trying to really overpower it at first. So luckily I've got Thaddy there. Again, from the last video, he just really set the example for the front side board slide. And this one, he just took the time to show me a little shove out, and it's a much lighter movement than I was trying. So I'm just trying to get up there almost to a stall and shove out, because I'm not trying to add the speed to it. And let's trying to figure out how my body weight should be. You definitely got to stand taller on the tail, like really smash that tail down so like your back foot is perfectly in line with your hip to your left shoulder. You really wouldn't want to be on it well. So then I just tried to body varial out of it, which I thought is kind of part of the trick. But then I was talking to Thaddy, I was like, what are you really doing? He's like, you're really just a slight shove and you just let it kind of fall into place and jump on it. There was just a little front side. I'll have to learn something out of those next. But just kind of kept going at it. Like I wasn't trying to go fast. I was just really there. Oh man, thought I almost had that one. Just really trying to control and think about what I was doing. And then that is getting his manuals. This dude's grinding the taller ledge. Another manual. And I'm just, I'm just putting along, trying to get myself. Oh man, almost had some down. This guy's getting 5-0. Guy's getting fucking nose grind. Daddy's getting nose manual shove out. That guy's getting a little manual. Like everyone's just cruising. Here I am, 46-year-old me, just putting along, trying to get my trick. There's another nose grind. But everyone's cool. Like everyone gets it. Like everyone's been through this process. So it's awesome to be in a community where I can go through this process without like taking heat. I don't know if people take heat at skate parks anymore, but okay. All right, look. Nose slide and kind of like let it fall and turn my body. Like, does that count? Is that number one? I don't know if that's number one. You guys tell me if that's number one. But I was like, okay, we got something. All right, little 5-0. Then just cruising along. Little nose slide. Boom. That's that number two. Like, didn't really have a lot of momentum coming out of it. Had a little slide, had a little shove, and got both feet on. I was pretty stoked about that. It didn't take a long process. And I think honestly, because there we go. Because I slowed down. I slowed the process. I wasn't trying to go full speed and get my nose slide and learn this trick in full speed and full motion. I was just trying to control it because board control is like one of my biggest weaknesses by far. And then breaking news, Thaddy just decided to sesh it out real quick. Man, so fun. Boom. That's what we're trying to do right there. But we're just putting along. Little slide. Oh, that was just a regular nose slide. And boom, we kept it straight that time. Nice and parallel with the ledge. Stoked on that. So that's what we got. Like we learned a new trick. That's 2 tricks in the last 3 weeks, which is also 2 tricks for 2023. And like we'll take these. Like this is a small step, but it's big because the board control part now. So I don't know. I'm stoked on it. Anytime I can learn something new, leave a comment. That's what that little thing says. Community over content, right? I'm not making money off this thing. I just do this to hang out with you guys. So let's talk about it. So what am I doing next? I've never been able to get anything out of 50/50s. So do I need to learn shove out of 50/50 or do I learn front side nose slide shove out? So I've got to figure out what. Oh man, that was scary. Camera took a dive. Fisheye took a dive, but all was well. It actually fell twice during that session with the wind. The wind was terrible. Try and turn it down in the video so it's not terrible. But anyway, that's it. So shout out Blue Tile, shout out Thaddy for helping me get another new trick. Super stoked on that. And shout out for you for being here and actually watching the video and being part of it. You're awesome. All right, go do something rad while I edit this all together and finish my carbonated Reese's beer. All right, stay rad.